Yes. The answer is yes. We're not going to beat around the bush. You can paint on a pad. I'm not sure if anyone else has ever painted on a pad. I would assume it's been attempted before. This is not the usual size I use. I prefer bigger. I don't know why anyone would ever go smaller for any reason whatsoever. Like I buy Max Flow all the time. Why would you waste the money? And like, why would you make yourself less comfortable? But this is an older pair I had, very old. Well, not very old, but something I just had lying around, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my goodness. It came to my mind like a heavenly spectral, right? Now, thoughts, it's not a good surface. Now, I will admit, it kind of felt better than you think it would. It spread a lot better than I thought it would. I'm not going to comment over the footage. I'm not watching it as I record, so I might leave notes on the screen telling you what I think as I see it. I did try to write on it on a sketch, but it was totally impossible. I think you'll see at the end, the final product is pretty shitty, but that's not because of skill exactly. It's mostly because this is a totally new material. I never like painted on something so moisture leaking before. But it wasn't as bad as I thought, and it spread a lot better than I thought it would. I'm probably not going to do it again, because, like, it's too grotesque to most people, and I don't have anywhere to put it. And also, like, the end result was a little problematic, because it's hard to tell, like, to get line art, you had to, like, really, be careful with how much water was on it, more than usual. It's almost kind of like a good exercise. Like, if you want to be a watercolor expert, I almost feel like it would be a good exercise. I use watercolor, obviously. At the end, I use a little bit of paint marker to find out those little details. But, and I thought it was a good choice. Because I was going to leave it as is. It's just a picture of, like, a woman. I kind of based it off my character Tammy as an adult, but it doesn't look anything really like girl that much. But I can draw at the end of the video. If the footage doesn't go as long as my talking, then I'll just put out some of my other art. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting to try it. If you have a pad around you, I would recommend trying this. It's kind of funny. It's more of a gag. But like I said, I feel like, I used to be more of a watercolor homie, but I kind of more become a digital artist, and most of the serious traditional art I do, it's like acrylic painting. I've been getting into oils, but like serious painting, and I want to become a better actual painter, because in my opinion, painting is the greatest of all art forms. Well, I guess more like classical music is the greatest, and right below that is painting, in my opinion. Yes, I am a hierarchical person, I don't give a fuck. I don't know, you definitely could have painted on a tampon. Like, those things are horrible. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you this, any women listening to this right now, if you use tampons exclusively, you're a caveman. That goes for the cups, too. Well, the cups are a little better, actually. The cups, I never used a cup, but, like, I'm going to tell you, one time I went to Cabela's, and I've used pads my whole life, because my mother raised me, right, because she fucking loves me. But, like, I went to Cabela's once, and they had, like, dispensers for tampons, 5 cents. And I was like, ooh, I never seen one of those. And I bought one. Well, I tried to buy one, and then this lovely woman came up to me and saw that it wasn't working. Like, I couldn't get the coin to go in. And she was so kind, she like, fixed it for me. She, like, slammed it and fixed it, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. And I was so embarrassed, because I didn't need it. I wasn't on my period, right? And then I go to the bathroom after everyone left, and I like, fumbled around with it. I was, like, looking at it. I was like, ha ha ha. Oh, by the way, I was, like, 17 when right? And I tried to put it in, and I was like, oh my god, it's not working. And I was like, okay, I'm getting raped by cotton, right? I'm getting raped by cotton, right? And then I looked up a video on my phone on YouTube, how to get, like, how to put in a tampon, and super quietly listen to the footage, and I put it in, and I gotta say, properly, and I gotta say, after doing all that, you all are freaks. Why do you want to get raped by a tampon? Or, I guess it is consensual. Why do you want to have sex with a tampon for a few days? I don't understand it. I'm gonna say, one last word. When you have a leaky sink, do you put a bucket under it? Or do you stuff it up with paper towels? Think about that. So anyway, would I recommend painting on a pad? No, unless you're trying to practice watercolors. because I think it could be a good practice. So anyway, have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the silly little video, and God bless.
Not in my studio. It is because I'm in Central Europe right now. Isn't that weird? I'm in Central Europe, but unlike my colleagues, I insist on doing my show. I hate being away from you. I love doing my show. So I dragged Mr. Davies all the way to Europe, and we will be doing it at all kind of crazy hours.